It is happening again. It is happening again. The first Dynasty!
Stewie, glazed, red-faced cocoa, and beetle.
May God murder my children. I don't say that.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream built to keep us under control.
This Twitch streamer known as Blaze.
In order to change a human being.
400. Doing shit big as fuck money. Stay cashing out NBA. It's $400. T-Money took me up. $400 right here. Yo.
They were gonna, but the UPS deliverer needs someone at the door to accept an eviction notice.
Yeah, it has to be signed.
You have to sign for an eviction notice?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
No, I know. It literally like ruined my morning. Like I thought I was.
Oh, you brought that?
Yeah, because I literally got it as I was walking out the door, and I wanted to reschedule it.
Oh.
So I could get it.
Well, that explains a lot. I'm sorry, Mike. You know, in hindsight, you're remarkably not stressed given that, because you came in and you seemed just a little stressed.
Yeah.
And I thought you were just being bitch made, but
Yeah.
after an eviction letter, I would be a lot more stressed. So you know what, Mike? Thank you for being so dedicated to this podcast.
That's powerful.
That's remarkable.
Willpower.
I would have been like, guys, I'm not coming into this half-ass podcast today.
No, but I still have a home.
I'm being rehomed. Well,
it's
great.
Halloween. If I was a witch. If I was a fucking witch.
What do they do with the cauldron stew or whatever?
Dude, babies. You ever see the Vivitch with
You know I haven't.
Princess Peach? The Vivitch, dude, steals Anya Taylor-Joy's little baby brother and grinds him up in a stew.
No, but my point is, what is it? A stew? Is it a potion? What is it?
Well, okay. Here's the lore from that movie, which it's a documentary. No, it's not. She grinds up the baby, boop, 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 and then all the young naked ladies from around like Massachusetts or whatever states they had back then, they come over and they just rub it on their bodies, and then they start floating away. And that's the Vivitch.
So it's more like a serum.
Yeah. There's a it's like a balm.
Yeah.
That makes you float away.
A floating balm.
Yeah, the end of that movie is her rubbing her baby brother's guts and bones and stuff on her body and floating away. Spoilers! Welcome to the
movie recap spoiler podcast.
The Hot Dog Dynasty. Hey, it's the 1920s. You're listening to the Hot Dog Dynasty on 103.5 KJM. Suck my dick! You know, like
the
little radio. Yeah, like. Yeah.
We need to get some of those, Mike.
103.5 FM. Kill yourself.
Yeah.
In the morning. Kill yourself.
We're kind of like a morning show,
right? Yeah.
At least for us.
Yeah.
We've realized that we only have what little power to speak. How horrible the episodes are. We only have the power to even do that first thing in the morning.
Right.
And
so it's got to be a morning show.
If it's like more than 2 hours after we wake up, we don't even have the power to do that.
Drive time radio. We're pulling up every morning like Howard Stern. We got like Ronald, the one-legged psycho in the studio, you know, and he's like, well, I don't even, you know, like whatever the fuck they would do on Howard Stern. They'd be like, what do you think an AM radio is? And he's like, says something stupid. And then we hit him. Shut up, Ronald. Hit him. And that's radio. 105 FM in the morning. Kill yourself.
I think we could get Beetlejuice on.
We could probably
because he seems to do a lot of media.
Yeah, and he doesn't seem to really know what's going on.
Right.
So we could probably trick him.
More about convincing his handler.
Yeah, it's not ethical.
It was never ethical.
It's not an ethical life that guy's living or what they're doing to him.
I wonder if there's like a child actor thing going on.
Right, they're stealing all of Beetlejuice's.
But I can't imagine
Howard
he's making
Stern.
that much money anyway,
No.
right? Do you think he gets like royalties from Stern, or do you think it was like $500 to come for this episode.
How would that even work? Like, do they still play Howard Stern anywhere?
That's a good point. I don't know how that works.
I think if he's getting royalties, it's enough. It's enough to buy like a Ford Taurus from 2004 for his like handler. Like,
You think the cost of living is a lot less when you're way smaller, though?
like you can live in like half an apartment.
You can live in 50 square feet, eat 1/4 of a meal.
That's true.
I mean, everything is pretty much.
They do that kind of shit for wheelchair guys, where they like build special.
Yeah, I mean, the roof could be here. Doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah. That'd be kind of hype, dude.
You could fit apartments for babies.
I would live in a baby apartment.
This
honestly.
room could be a triplex for babies.
Yeah, that's like a fucking.
That's a mansion for a baby.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Dude, is that the new laptop making that sound? It sounds like the electric furnace. No, it's the fuck, because you took a shit. Because Mike took a shit, he left the
Dude,
fan
every
on.
fucking time Mike comes over, he's like, yeah, I got to come early to do a little bit of work. And then he just takes a shit for 20 minutes, and we're sitting here.
Ridiculous.
Every single time, dude. Can you shit at home, man?
Dude, I wake up and come here.
You live 5 minutes from here. It's not like you drove an hour to warm up a shit. Like, that was loaded before you left. I know it was.
He can't shit in the same apartment as his girlfriend. She gets mad at him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hitting him with.
To be fair, no one else has
Bowling
ever
pins.
shit in there. It's literally, that might as well be Mike's bathroom.
No, we're back.
I threw up in there once. I've never used the bathroom there, except one time I threw up in there.
That's hype.
Because I was going to throw up in mine. I was like, well, might as well just do that one.
Right. Quick decision making like that. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's the hustler way. Where do you puke? How much are you going to puke? You know, who's going to clean it up? The maid.
Mike.
We don't pay her anything.
No.
We pay her by not calling der
Ice.
Stormenguru. Elon is changing the he's changing all the departments. Like, you know, it's like the base department, but he's like, to be ironic, I'm translating it to German. It's like der Bestengruppe, you know, and then they kick in your door and rape you.
I saw a video today of him standing next to Trump sitting, and he's like talking about whatever.
Yeah.
But then his little kid's just there, like playing with blocks or something.
Dude,
I was really confused about what the little kid's there for.
His kid should kill him like Oedipus.
Okay. The kid's like 2. But I'm just like, is there not anyone else who could take care of the baby at that? You couldn't find a babysitter?
He won't let him go to mom. Who's mom? Grimes?
Is Grimes the mom?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that little junior fucking piece of shit.
Oh, is that the one that's named like Robot
Zorbo
14?
Yeah. No,
I just think it's funny that like at that level, basically the president, he couldn't find a babysitter in time. I like to think that's
dude,
the
I have
issue.
to imagine Trump is there like, this fucking guy, dude.
Yeah.
This fucking guy again. Bringing the fucking kid. It smells like fucking crayons in the Oval Office now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that kid should grow up, and I don't see any other way this is playing out. He's gonna grow up and kill Elon and fuck his mom. That kid has an Oedipal complex that we can't even fathom. He's a fucking white South African Boer bastard who lives in the Oval Office. I don't know, man. That's gonna end in a tragedy. He's gonna throw like a frisbee disc and cut his dad's head off or something like that. Great story. Those Greeks were up to shit. You know, I'm playing the Assassin's Creed Greek game right now. Can't stop playing it. About every 15 minutes, reliably, it will ask me to fuck a man.
Yeah.
And every time I say, no, thank you.
Right.
And my guy is way too cordial about it. I want to, you know, like when I click on the no thanks button, I want him to say like, get the fuck away from me. Right. I'm not fucking a man, you know. But this happens, I swear to God, about every single time you complete a quest, the man will be like, I want to sleep with you now. I want to fuck your butt, you know. And my guy's like, that's very flattering. I want him to fucking hit the guy, but he won't.
I think Assassin's Creed's gone woke.
I think, I don't know what it is. I think it's in the interest of historical accuracy, but I'm like, dude,
That's true, because they were all...
Yeah, there's no way they were plugging each other up that much.
No, they probably were.
Every quest, dude. I don't
Dude,
know,
that's like a
man.
big thing.
I've only been offered to have sex with a woman twice.
Right.
and neither of them felt right. It wasn't. I just got out of a long-term relationship.
Well, back then, what
But the
else
guys.
was there to do?
I don't know, man.
Wait, why weren't they?
Dude, on my game, I'm fucking driving a pirate ship and shooting cannons and shit and cutting people's heads off. It's like, I don't know, go do some of that. They're fucking guys all the time.
But
like
then they also have
crazy.
wives.
Yeah, they have wives too. And it's like, I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't get it. I'm not in
Very
that mindset, man.
Well, here's something.
Dude, run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
This is my Dave and Buster's card. This has 7,000.
That's
That's a
7,000 credits on it. I'm going to be auctioning this off for the Hustler Patreon to potentially win 7,000 credits. That could get you a creeper plush, a 3 fun dip,
a feather
large,
pencil topper,
a feather pencil topper, and maybe a
Nerds roll.
extra long.
So
this camera here,
So if you want,
and now this camera,
and now this camera,
and now back to this one.
so there is that Dave and Buster's card. I hope this is available at all participating Dave and Buster's and not just the one I went to, but I guess that'll be on you to see. So get ready. One
Rev
lucky
up that
patron
email.
will be receiving this.
Email. Hello, Spoon. I got scammed out of my Counter-Strike knife.
Yeah.
Love your Dave and Buster's
Your
gift
Dave and
card.
Buster's card would change everything.
I've prepared one presentation for this podcast, and it's actually of a timely, like it's a bit time sensitive. We're recording this the day that the first Hustlers Dynasty came out. You'll be seeing this a week from now.
That's right.
And what is it, the 12th? So 2 days ago, February 10th, was the 2-year, he's on his phone right now.
Dude, I got an important text that it's the last chance to enter the Trader Joe's gift card raffle from your
You're
apartment.
fucking getting on that right now, dude.
Dude, I have to do it before
There's a
4
Trader
p.m.
Joe's by my apartment?
No. They're just doing a gift card for it.
I didn't know that shit,
So,
man.
gotta get into that. Anyways, go ahead about your little thing.
Oh, you're going to stay on the phone?
Yeah, just let me enter in the Trader Joe's gift
it.
card thing. All right, no, I'm kidding.
Okay, listen. 2 days ago, February 10th, was the 2-year anniversary of the death of a beloved Twitter compatriot. He was gunned down. Can you pull this thing up, Mike?
On the slideshow or the
You have a news article?
I'm sure there's one.
See if you can find an article real quick. I wrote some copy.
All right, hang on. Just give me I'm going to cut all this out, but I need to add a camera.
What? Did I,
Oh, I
oh,
see.
you didn't do this? Okay.
He was trying not to get evicted, okay?
Yeah.
Give the guy a
All right,
break.
you got a little grace for that. Fair enough.
His live-in maid was almost rehomed today to some sort of facility.
Dude, are you recording right now?
Yeah.
We're good? Listen, I've prepared some copy. 2 years ago, on February 10th, 2023, my friend, like when Dave Chappelle was like, my friend.
Yeah.
My friend, Radmilk, was gunned down in a hail of bullets by the LAPD in a sword-style tactical scenario, which occurred in his backyard. He was sort of like weaving in and out. He deflected a bullet, cut one in half, but the other hit him. Anyway. So I just wanted to shed some light on the memory of my friend, Radmilk, and dispel some of the rumors that when he was shot and blasted to smithereens, that he was concurrently trying to slice up his wife in a Fruit Ninja style.
Is it, what I can't discern
Scenario.
what is bit in fact here. What?
So, okay, Radmilk,
Be
right?
truthful to me.
He's this guy from Twitter,
Right.
and he makes tweets. Here, click. Give us a click here. All right. So next slide, please.
You made this?
I made this. So here's a couple of his great tweets. This is the
Okay,
type
let
of
me
guy
see.
he
Hold
was.
on. Yeah.
He's sort of what I like to call a bumper sticker poster.
You mind if I read these just so I can
Yeah,
kind
go
of
for it. Go for it.
digest them? Okay.
I think our camera is over the bottom right, so you might need to read that bottom
Yeah.
right one out.
Well, let's start. Yeah, I have an eating disorder. I'm about to be eating disorder of mozzarella sticks with a side of ranch. Okay. When she falls asleep and you can finally play with your bionicle. All right. All women want is a male feminist who's good with swords. That's a foreshadowing.
Right. That's a picture of him there.
That's a picture of him. Okay.
He was maybe 47. He was very old.
Okay.
Too old to be posting like this. And then don't talk to me until I've had my... What is that?
Dick
caught in the exhaust pipe of a 1997 Chevy Camaro Z28.
Okay, so
kind of edgy meme.
Sort of like a fuck Jerry. You remember that Instagram?
Yeah.
Sort of like he's this guy who's desperately trying to get on fuck Jerry.
Not even. He's trying to get on like okay buddy retard.
Right. And that's the kind of tragedy of radmilk is that he never got on fuck Jerry or okay buddy retard. Never really got there. Let's run up this next slide. Here's a couple of maybe that one's way too small on the left.
Okay, well let's see. This one on the left, if you can't read it, says let me in the back of a Taco Bell and I'll make something a million times better than what these idiots have on the menu. The Taco Bell cashier, sir, please put down the sword. Me, it's a fucking katana. Okay.
And then a couple of replies and a little Photoshop picture of him holding a katana in a public place.
Texting my enemies pictures of me holding a sword. I'm a white guy, pantomimes not getting shot by cops.
That's the big slam dunk is his not getting shot by cops one.
So he seems to have some sort of obsession with swords.
Yeah, and not getting shot by cops. Click again, Mike.
Oh no. All right, let me go ahead and read this out. On February 10th, 2023 at 10:22 p.m., Palmdale Station deputies responded to a residence in the 37500 block of Oxford Drive regarding a domestic violence call. The caller stated her husband, 34-year-old Byram Everett, hit her and put her in a headlock. Deputies arrived and contacted the victim on the front porch of her residence. She said Everett was mentally ill, suicidal, and had assaulted her. Deputies conducted a protective sweep of the residence to locate Everett.
So I just want to point out that all of these tweets that I've posted, which were also on Instagram, the Instagram is much less successful than the Twitter, but either way, all these tweets were bordering on kill yourself by the cops likes, like suicide by cop. Like if I posted these tweets, one a day, by the way, I'm sort of cherry picking here. This guy is posting about one tweet a day. And if I was getting the likes that he was getting on my tweets daily, I would swing a katana at a cop.
So not very many.
So that might be informing his mental state as he is struck by gunfire.
Okay, let's see here. Deputies located Everett, who was armed with a sword in the backyard of the residence. Everett advanced towards the deputies while swinging the sword. The deputies gave Everett verbal commands to drop the sword, however, he did not comply.
Drop the sword!
A deputy fired a 40mm foam baton launcher, and almost simultaneously, a deputy involved shooting.
Right, it was probably a woman cop. She reached for the wrong gun. She was going for the taser and got a real gun and blasted him. Because, whatever. Anyway,
Everett was struck by gunfire and fell to the ground. The deputy
He died. He's dead.
Okay, so he died.
And the sword, approximately 3 feet in length, they got
recovered at the scene.
LAPD takes everything. Let's give it another click here. I just wanted to put together this little memorial for my friend radmilk. Again, the 2-year anniversary on the 10th, which is come and gone by now.
Which is
But yeah, I just he put out a lot of really huge hot posts, and unfortunately before he died, he never got on Fuck Jerry, the Instagram page. Run him one more click. We will never forget you.
So that's fascinating because those tweets make me think he's like just an unfunny guy,
right? It's kind of like a king of comedy, like Joker style scenario.
Yeah, but yeah, it really is. So that's the closest we've got to real life Joker.
It's pretty remarkable how close those two things dovetail.
Two things.
Hey, yeah, we're bringing back the.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You started it, motherfucker.
All right.
I'm just fucking.
And we're back.
Packing up that pipe, man. Yeah, coming to you live from what if we were doing the Hustlers Dynasty in what do they call it, the birthplace of humanity, like that like crater in Africa where they say human life began or whatever. We're coming at you live from the savannas of Africa,
coming at you live from
I don't know.
The birthplace of human
Yeah,
civilization.
we're talking spears, rope. You know?
Oh, like in that time period,
Right.
we're coming at you live.
We're talking.
We're coming at you current.
Yeah, instead of woke, it's like wheel.
Yeah.
Right? You know,
They're trying to push the wheel on
trying
us.
to push wheel on us. Yeah, yeah. DEI, you know, for wheels. I don't know, man. Trying to put together a bit here.
That was great. That was wonderful.
And it's just not working.
I really appreciated the effort, and I feel
Thanks.
like I want to contribute like
Thanks.
that.
We're coming at you live from 40104 a.m.
That's the sort of effort you can expect.
Yeah.
From the love child of these two comedic geniuses.
Nice. Chinese baby and the rapist in the morning. In the morning. 91 FM.
Chinese baby.
The Hitler.
And the
you know.
And I'm still thinking about the pervert.
The baby. The pervert.
The base build. I was telling Lucky Llama he needs to make a base build called the pervert.
Yeah, the pervert V2. 90 rocket raid.
I just like that being a title.
The pervert.
The pervert.
Yeah.
Not even for the base, just for a guy like Chinese baby and the pervert.
Chinese baby and the pervert. In the morning.
You don't hear that word enough anymore.
No.
Pervert.
Yeah, I think it's we've sort of moved on.
Because it's not serious enough of a word.
Yeah,
it sounds funny.
Right. In like Animal House or like what's the Revenge of the Nerds? Those guys were perverts.
Right.
Even though they were doing a little bit of raping and whatever.
Yeah, it was lighthearted.
Right. It was lighthearted enough that they could.
Dude, Animal House. I watched that recently.
Yeah.
And pretty wild what was just gotten away with.
I kind of don't remember is that the one where they drill a hole in the bathroom?
Yes, I believe so. I mean, I think the overarching
right.
There's just a lot of like entrapment and
right.
Yeah, but it's like college guys, they're just being bros.
Who's the guy in that movie?
I can't remember. Mike, pull up Animal House.
You know, it's like there's a scene where he like it's like 80s movie classic scenes, and he's like walks up to the back of a girl's neck and just grabs her. He's like, "You're gonna
that fucking guy, dude. He's a fucking John Belushi.
John Belushi grabs by the neck. You're gonna suck my dick. And it's like
there's just
and
some crazy scenes. In this
it plays
movie,
like monkey spinning monkeys over it.
Yeah. Wonderful film.
Beast Games.
Is that over yet?
You listen to that fucking Alienware laptop.
Yeah.
I think Start the timer. We don't need to watch
we
this.
Don't. It's already claimed. Podcast gone.
Right.
Beast Game. I keep seeing these TikToks, and I wonder if Mr. Beast like planned for this. But like week 1 of the Beast Games, when they like eliminated whatever, a couple hundred people, and there's like 1 million people left. I saw a TikTok of like this dude wearing the Beast Games jersey in a Lamborghini, and some guy's like, "You won, didn't you?" He's like, "I don't know. I can't talk about that." It's like, I'm pretty sure they probably anyone who's into the Beast Games probably knows who won because I've been seeing a bunch of these videos.
Yeah, and there's like 14,000 people competing.
Yeah,
spoilers, dude. That's fucking spoilers. You know, I watched 24. You remember 24?
What is that?
Like on TV, Jack Bauer, and he's like solving crimes. He's got 24 hours. Each episode is an hour, and it's like real time.
Mm-mm.
You don't remember this? This was big on Fox in like the mid 2000s, like post 9/11 America was looking for a show about it, like a CIA guy who kills brown people or whatever. It is maybe I don't know what the fuck. I was 2 in 2001. All right, you weren't even born.
I was born, sir.
Hold on. I guess this was post 9/11. You're pre 9/11, right? You're
I am 2 days. 9 days post.
Right. You're 9 days post. Okay, right. Yeah. So, we existed in a post 9/11 world where you could get on TV and like you could just have like you could have a TV show where every Muslim character that lives in America is working for Al Qaeda. That's fine. It's maybe the funniest show I've ever seen in hindsight, dude. Like every woman in that show is just a fucking bitch. Just evil. Like they'll pull up like literally any woman in that show is either evil or gets brutally murdered. It's pretty awesome.
Is that awesome?
I just can't imagine writing that show. So it's like, okay, it's like here's the plot. Jack Bauer, he's like CIA, he's like ripping people's fingers off to get him to, where's the bomb? Like that kind of shit. And his dumbass daughter goes to hang out with a crack dealer because they live in a very evil world where like that's all that teenagers do is smoke crack. So she's hanging out with a crack dealer and she gets kidnapped. And the whole season is he's trying to get her back. And like she's just like, I just love the crack dealer, like, or it's her boyfriend or whatever. It's hard to watch. Misogynistic. It makes me. I think it comes from a place of such hatred for teenage girls.
Yeah,
that borders on psychopathic. And of course, the agent. There's like 2 women that work at the agency with Jack Bauer, and they're both traitors. They both work for the Russians, and then Jack Bauer brutally murders them or whatever.
I wonder if the type of person that gets into TV writing is exclusively also the type of person who does not get any in high school.
Right. Yeah.
And there's this resentment across all media that
there's definitely a correlation there.
No jock wants to be a TV show writer.
No.
That's not cool.
So 24 season 1, the most insane season of television I've ever seen in my life. Pathologically insane.
What's that movie it's similar where it's like a time sensitive it's like real time. It involves a train. You know what I'm talking about? It's like they got like an hour or something. There's a bomb going off on a train.
Speed 2 or whatever. There's like the one where they're on the bus and it has to go 55 miles an hour else it'll blow up.
No, look up Mike, look up train bomb time
movie. Train bomb time movie.
Source code. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
I've
of.
never heard of this.
You've never seen Source Code?
No, I think this is one of those things.
It's a movie.
You would have just sort of run into.
Yeah, it's probably so not memorable.
Yeah, and not realize that this isn't a movie that people actually watch.
Well, what was the box office? I feel like in 2011 for like a week it was the talk of the town.
Yeah, I was really
147 million.
I was paying attention to movies in 2011. I do not remember this shit.
150 million bucks. It was in that same vein of, Looper, Limitless.
Eagle Eye, you remember that one? With the guy from Star Wars?
I probably watched it,
right.
But it's so forgettable. I never remember that name with Source Code. So.
Dude, when I was like 11, they had Netflix for the Wii. You remember that? Did you ever have a Wii?
I had a Wii.
Netflix for the Wii. You get a disc from Netflix and you put it in the Wii and it'd have streaming. It was cool. Anyway, I would go on there. Netflix's library was much smaller at the time, and I love fucking Transformers. And I saw Transmorphers on there.
I remember that.
One of those like shitty fake. Yeah. And I was like, Dad, Dad, you gotta. I'd already watched it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Because they're impossible to actually watch. I would turn it on and be like, and just look at the carpet because it was more entertaining. But I was like, it's Transformers.
It's sort of.
And my dad was like, you're not supposed to fucking watch those. And it hit me in the head. Objects.
Oh my God.
Pipes. He threw me at the ceiling and I bounced off of it and came down. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. You're not supposed to watch those. And that's
don't watch Transmorphers.
That's kind of how you engage with movies.
Yeah. Stare at the carpet.
Right. Is you're not supposed to watch that.
I just always fall asleep.
Right.
I can't stop sleeping during movies.
You're supposed to watch movies that you're supposed to watch.
What the fuck you go lay down in a dark room on a reclining bed and they give you a bunch of carbs and they're like, don't sleep.
Here's the fucking problem is every movie theater is that now. That's not how it used to be. And you can still go to movie theaters that don't do that.
I want to have to stand.
Right. Yeah.
I would intake the information so much more seriously if I could stand.
The more physically uncomfortable you are, the more you kind of are paying attention to the movie, at least in my experience.
I'm laying there like...
Dude, when they put you in those ones where they're serving you pizzas and shit.
Yeah, like, come on,
it's
man.
It's game over, dude. What the fuck is that about?
I'm not paying attention.
Little treatlers. Pizza,
I'm eating candy in bed.
Yeah.
Like,
I need another pizza, please.
I would barely be able to focus on porn.
Yeah. No, it's ridiculous, man.
Oh, wow. Cat at the door? You can bring him in. Oh, dude, you know what? I don't think they've seen... Yoo-hoo! Put Rudy on the table real quick. Is he around still?
Banged on the door.
He's trying to open the door. He figured it out. My door, he can open the knob. This one's a little tighter. Whatever.
Poor little guy.
You guys will see the cats eventually. Rudy knows how to open my door now, and it's a knob. Nah, whatever.
Pretty awesome.
He's figured out how to. Fucking smart cat. He also sits now. He learned in like a minute how to
awesome,
sit.
dude.
So we're gonna do shake.
Shake?
Or, yeah.
Oh, that's
teach him
cool,
some tricks,
dude. That's kind of fire.
Yeah.
I didn't think cats could do that shit.
I know, right? I think most of them. I realized they're all like way smart enough too.
Right.
They just don't wanna.
No.
Unless they're like chill.
But Rudy's willing, man.
He's a chill ass cat.
Yeah, that's fire. What else is in the news? What were we even talking about?
I don't remember.
Movies. Something.
Sleeping in movies.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. No, that's dude. Here's what you do. You go to a movie theater in the shittiest area in your town with all the little black teenagers running around. You know, they don't have anything else going on.
Why do they have to be black?
They're just black in my experience. I don't know. I mean, they're not doing anything, but like, you know, they're like, let's go to the mall. They're like, what the fuck do you do at the mall now if you're a teenager?
That's true. I used to do that all the time.
White teenagers are fucking losers. Black teenagers are like, let's go out and socialize. But there's nowhere to socialize for teenagers anymore. So, you know, it's more of a social, like, we've built our society wrong than their
Dude,
fault.
I was talking to my brother about it. I have a young brother who's like, what do I do?
Yeah, dude. That's crazy. I feel really bad for those kids because they're like,
there's nothing to do.
I guess let's go to the movie theater.
Here's the thing. At that age of like...
and walk around.
14 to 18, you don't have your own place.
No.
You can't drink, which is the pastime of all adults
right.
when they're socializing.
You're just supposed to go shopping.
You can't go to a house. You literally just have to go to public spaces and try not to get solicited, like kicked out.
Yeah.
That's literally all you can do.
Or you go on Discord and fuck your whole life.
Now
just
you can do that
ruin your
too.
whole life.
But, dude, many a time I would just be at parks.
Yeah.
And just, you know, be like, what do I do here?
Discord wasn't a thing for me until I was like 16. You know, a little too late to get fucking destroyed by then. Yeah. But now they have it at like 8. They're getting on Discord just like, I love Fortnite.
Yeah.
You know, you want to see my penis? You know, these little fucking, it's bad. It's bad. They should nuke Discord. We shouldn't have that anymore.
I think we should go back to TeamSpeak, honestly.
Yeah, TeamSpeak, just voice.
Yeah, because the image sharing, everything bad that's ever come of Discord for me has been a gore video popping up. If it was TeamSpeak, never was bad. No. It's awesome.
And you know, the Discord, they have these fucking servers now. Like everything's fucking weird
I hate
servers.
You got to go in their server.
And like, okay, let's say I do like video game shit. I want to go download a thing for a video game. I have to go to a Discord and like introduce yourself. I have to say hello. Everybody's like, can I please be a pedophile to you?
Right.
Can I please send you child pornography? I'm like, I don't want it. You know, it is the most evil application.
And there's ranking, like perms, like there's like officers
dude.
and you know,
God damn it, it's the worst.
In there. TeamSpeak, everyone's equal.
Even fucking forums didn't used to be that bad, dude. You go on something awful, and the fucking owner of the website would get demolished by the community at large. Now you go on a Discord and you're like, I don't know, guys. I don't like this movie. I like jerking off to straight pornography with adults, and in the band.
Yeah, it's a scourge.
Yeah, it's brutal, man.
I don't understand how people can keep their notifications on.
Yeah, 99 fucking notifications.
Every server and fucking...
At everyone, it's like some stupid ass inside joke, like a GIF, like from a cartoon, from fucking Steven Universe GIF. Just kill... We are not doing enough suicidal promotion.
We should have...
in this country.
You remember Hamachi?
Yes, dude, bring back Hamachi.
You used to have to do Hamachi for TeamSpeak, I think.
Yeah.
Or there was some
you'd have to do a lot of bullshit.
Using Hamachi while on TeamSpeak. But I remember those two programs were so simple.
Yeah.
And, you know, there were no bells and whistles.
Your IP address is on screen at all times.
Yeah, it's just, you open it, it's IP.
Yeah.
And you just, you know, you link with the boys.
It's fucking horrible now, man. I can't imagine being a 9-year-old right now.
Dude, I used to hop in the TeamSpeak when I was like 13.
Yeah.
I was trying out for these Counter-Strike teams of like 25-year-olds, and they would all be on TeamSpeak. And I'd be so fucking scared to hop in because it'd be like they're already, 4 or 5 stacked.
Yeah.
And it's like, like Johnny P. And I'm there and I'm Spoon Kid. And I'm hopping in and I'm like, hello. But dude, I found my team eventually.
Dude, that's, you know what? It makes me feel... okay, we play Rust together and you go on like a 45 kill streak. You're gunning. You just make me feel bad. Now it doesn't affect me at all because I'm like, you know what, dude, this dude was cracked when he was 9. It doesn't, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? People go like, oh, you can just level up, bro. Just play every day. Just like, there's a certain point at which you have to realize you are a fucking loser. You are incapable of winning. There are people who are born capable of winning, and you are not one of them.
Well, I think you also play games for fun. Since I was a child, I was playing games to try to make money.
Here's another. It
wasn't about fun.
But hold on, because you came into the game with a little bit of like,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't deny that. There's some natural Michael Jordan style talent there. Every fucking video game now is turning into Counter-Strike. If you want to play with your friends, you're playing some fucking version of Counter-Strike. You're playing Overwatch or whatever the fuck. And it's like, I don't know, man. Old heads like me who suck at video games, it's like, I guess I have to play Assassin's Creed for the rest of my life.
Everything's too competitive.
It's getting ridiculous.
I don't know. Maybe there's still some games. I mean,
like, it's either competitive or you have to play like Among Us or like one of those games where you like VR chat.
Well, a lot of games have a competitive side that makes you feel like you're behind. Like Minecraft, you look up a tutorial and they're just like, this guy's dialed in on every aspect of the game.
Pisses me off, dude. We shouldn't be comparing. We shouldn't be able to ban YouTube. Ban every website. The only website you should be able to use is Wikipedia.
Love Wikipedia.
I fucking love Wikipedia.
Fucking panhandlers, though, dude. Every time I go on there.
Yeah, they're like, please.
Please,
I need
dude.
$3.
Like, no, I don't want to right now.
I'm not in a position to give you $3.
I'm trying to look up the Qing Dynasty real quick to
man.
settle an argument. I'm not going to punch in my credit card.
Yeah. I think on the subject of like Discord and its users, we've been on a long campaign to push like suicide prevention for teenagers. Because when a teenager kills himself, it's a tragedy. When an adult does it, he had the right idea, right? An adult man kills himself. You know what? I support that decision.
I don't like where you're going with this.
You're
saying we need to push suicide for Discord users?
If all these fucking people on Discord like getting into e-drama about who sent the most child pornography, like if they hadn't been told a million times on all their favorite TV shows like Steven Universe not to kill themselves, maybe we'd be down 1. Right? You know what I'm saying?
It's a very good point.
So let's just start on Steven Universe. Steven needs to get on there and be talking about sometimes if you just suck, you should just kill yourself, little Steven. I don't know, man. There's a lot of people where, you're not supposed to say kill yourself anymore. But there are some people where it's like, that's the only solution. You are a blight. And I just think,
that is astute.
People should die more. Like back in olden days, you'd be like, you pull up on some guy and he'd say something you don't like, so you just kill him.
Duel him.
Yeah, you just kill him. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like, we need to bring that shit back.
Yeah, spindly, short guys have too much power in the olden days. This is the problem with the internet, man.
Ooh, because the bullets are... What are you talking about? Spindly short guys?
In a duel, they can dodge them better. That's not what I was talking about. I was saying that usually somebody's respect or power would come directly as a result of like, can they hold the attention of a room?
Right.
But now you have
on the
a
computer.
retard who just sends porn on Discord, and they have the highest rank in a 50,000 person Discord.
Because they're on the computer now.
And they shouldn't have that power. They should have to command respect by virtue of their accomplishments.
Right. Or their stature.
Yeah.
Be towering over people in order to...
And a buff guy's never sending those gifts because they go outside. Actually, no, a lot of them don't. Now we have this new era
Yeah.
of like
from the
incel gym
bodybuilding
bros.
forum
Yeah,
guys.
dude,
Yeah.
those guys are weird.
Yeah. Honestly,
The looks maxing guys.
you know, I hate to say it to these enterprising young men who work hard on their bodies. You know, it's like,
It's
honestly,
not the end all. It doesn't really.
there's a way
sometimes-
out, but like if you don't make it out, brother. You know?
There's a lot of people who are just ripped creeps,
Ripped creeps.
ripped perverts.
Yeah,
But that's
guys,
better than just a pervert.
get it together.
Actually, no, it's not because they're more powerful
Yeah,
now.
they
They
can throw women at the ceiling.
or babies,
Yeah, or babies. Yeah, or whatever
If
they
they
want.
watch-
They can do anything.
transmorphers.
Yes, dude. Like my dad.
Your dad was a ripped pervert. That's what I'm
PTSD.
saying.
That's
This
not a
fucking
ripped
chair
pervert.
needs some oil, dude. Mike, before next episode, can you like WD-40 the hinge? Because like, I can't fucking
Yeah.
like. I'm literally trying to be like Medusa still, like because I don't want to fucking.
Welcome to my life. As of last episode,
Yeah.
we've officially switched chairs. By the way,
Yeah, Dinkbot told me that he would like we were going to switch every episode as sort of a host guest situation, which is stupid because we would run out of shit immediately.
sure, yeah.
But he's laid claim to that chair because it's objectively better, and I do not mind this chair other than the squeakiness and the little bit of
it leans pretty far back.
leans a little too far back, and I'm pretty sure it's going to collapse within maybe 2 more episodes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. It's all metal too. You might die if that thing.
Yeah, I'm worried about. I keep subconsciously like when I sit, I put my feet like under.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm like a little soy boy or whatever. But I've been keeping them out because I'm like, if this falls, I don't want to crush my ankles.
Yeah.
So I'm keeping my legs out. It's good training.
Hustlers Dynasty. I'm a little disappointed right now. We just put the episode out. Nobody's noticing the intro.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Guys, I mean,
Give it time.
watch that intro.
Give it
What?
time. It's only been out for like an hour.
True, but I'm just a little like,
I understand. I was also surprised.
that's so,
And it's at the beginning, so they're all seeing it.
put a lot of work into that.
I think it's a great intro.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you,
it's
man.
wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah. What are we at? 40 minutes?
Let's see.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm checking. Somebody's got to acknowledge it.
Right. Dude, I love the fucking lions. Like, dude, the lions roar at the start, guys. Come on. They go,
Nobody, dude. No one's noticed it.
Dude, it's crazy.
You guys don't appreciate us,
Come
okay?
on, dude. Hustlers Dynasty. We're leaning into it.
It took us 6 months to do this. All right, you better fucking like it.
This, dude, this is a
See that
effort of
H?
Fucking
Come on, man.
6 months of effort right there. We had to weld that, painted that.
By hand. Painted that.
We came up with this whole website.
Did we actually show this one in the last one?
The Evil Man?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on, guys. Let me show you something real quick.
He's about to show you something real quick. Get the Evil Man. Let's see what he's up to.
Wait, dude, here we go. Rage Protlac, that intro hitting hard.
Whoa!
Guys, thank you, Rachel Toby, but look at this.
He's sort of a haunting visage of a man.
He's got this, like, it almost looks like that $30,000, like, spider gaming chair. You know what I'm talking about? The one that, like, comes over.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I hear that.
Pretty epic.
It has kind of a Saturn devouring his son-esque quality to it.
Yeah, I'd love to know the name.
Right. It is a pretty great painting. We found it at good. Actually, we painted that
For $6.49. Actually, I think that one was, didn't she was like, oh, this is a purple tag. This one's 10 cents.
Yeah.
So something happened with that.
Yeah.
I guess no one wanted it.
We make deals. We hustle. We bargain. We pull up. Paying 10 cents for this painting.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What if we took a break?
We can take a break. This is a break. Just fucking, you know.
Yeah, just chilling, sitting around for a minute. I'm trying to rev up.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to rev up the comedy engine to get the laughs roaring.
I gotta go pee anyways. Just,
right.
you know, leave it roll.
Sure.
You do some breathe. Dude, this is like,
Yeah.
when I try and do it, I can't. Oh,
It's pretty loud.
very loud.
Pretty upsetting.
We're doing great, man. You're doing great.
Wow! Wow! Yeah, I bet. Screaming right into the microphone. Mike, you ever see Marvelous Miss Maisel? Yeah, I think that might be the most evil show ever made. I think it's a dangerous show. I think if you're a Marvelous Miss Maisel fan, you should have your brain digested by slugs. Like that, like spiders should eat you. I really cannot fathom. It's a show. It's ostensibly a show about a comedian woman, which science fiction much. But no, it's like it's got Lois from Family Guy. It's got a great cast. They get this little comedian woman up there, and for maybe 15 minutes every episode, you have to watch her do stand up. It's set in like the 60s, right? But she's just doing like Hannah Gadsby Nanette. You remember Nanette? There's that big comedy special in like 2016, the lesbian woman, and it's not really a comedy special. She's just like telling a really long, boring story. It's basically the Nanette show, for 15 minutes every episode. She'll get up there and be like, "My friends at work are crazy."
You know what I've been binge watching is I Think You Should Leave.
Sure, yeah.
Did you see he's doing an A24 movie?
Yeah, that show is worth about... How much of that show is there? Like 15 minutes? Each season is like 12 episodes long. Each episode is 1 minute long. Yeah.
It's 15-minute shows.
And it's like...
Yeah,
it's
there's
about,
literally like...
it's about an hour every 3 years.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Binge watching.
What's the one... The pancake one was the one...
You know, I've never seen season 2 of that. I don't know.
Season 2 is the best.
I've only seen season 1.
What is the one with the pancakes?
Oh, that's Review. You're talking about Review.
Oh, Review.
Oh, I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Yeah. Review, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, with Andy Daly.
I Think You Should Leave is funny, but Review is really funny.
Review is such an incredibly deep cut. You're going to get, like, if there's anybody on here who knows Review with Andy Daly.
That was funny. Eat 30 pancakes.
I think that's probably the funniest show I've ever seen, if I'm being honest.
That's not a popular show?
Not at all, no.
Oh.
Yeah. Andy Daly, I'm a huge Andy Daly fan. I research him and like watch all his like Conan interviews and shit. And it's hilarious, dude. It'll be like all the Conan sidebar, like, you know, fucking Paul Rudd, fucking, you know, like whoever, Tom Cruise. He's having all these celebrities on. They all have like 12 million views. Andy Daly, it's like 20,000 views. I go to his YouTube channel. He does drum lessons on Cameo for like $10 a piece.
Yeah.
That's what he does, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I think Andy Daly is maybe the most underrated comedian alive today.
Is he like starring it or does he write it?
I think probably both.
He's the main guy?
Yeah, he's like the guy in the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Very funny show. The Review. What is it on?
Paramount Plus.
It's on Tubi. Can we get him on?
Andy Daly? I bet we could, dude.
We're not ready.
No. It would be horrible. He would run laps around.
Dude, it'd be like the Bill Burr H3.
Yeah.
We'd have to close up shop.
Yeah, dude. No.
Maybe we can get it like a cameo, but it's like a call for 5 minutes.
Right.
And we put him on we can make a man and his head's the iPad.
He's really amazing. I would love to get iPad Andy Daly.
Maybe we just do that for like all guests. Or not all guests, but if they can't come,
we iPad.
Be like, hey, you don't want to come do our podcast? Can you come in for 5 minutes on the iPad?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And we can have Mike like remote control it and make it do stuff. Like that Kai Cenat robot.
Are those real? Do they actually make those? The little wheelie iPad? I see those on TV shows. I don't know if those are real.
Yeah, like at like hospitals.
Is that's a thing?
I don't know. Maybe
we should get that.
I don't go to hospitals.
We could probably get Post Malone.
You think?
I honestly think Post Malone is not out of our grasp. This is the type of shit that he would be watching.
There's a chance.
Like, there's a chance.
Dude, we could maybe get Ski Mask.
We could definitely get... I mean,
you think?
That's a shoo-in. We're already in the door on that one.
I was going to play Rust with him this week.
Right.
I got to ask. Dude, that would be sick.
Hustlers Dynasty. Who was the other guy? Cochise?
Yeah, him too.
I like him.
He's funny.
I like.
He's a silly guy too. Yeah.
We're
that'd
very
be sick.
famous.
We're very, very
Hold on.
Adele.
I've got to take a call from fucking, I can't think of a celebrity. Help me. Help, dude. I'm drawing a blank.
It's John Daly on the phone.
No, it's Andy Daly's the guy's name.
Fuck.
I don't know. I couldn't think of
It's
a celebrity.
Guillermo
I'm
from-
calling Taylor
from,
Swift. I have to answer this call from Taylor
That little
Swift.
Guillermo guy from the show.
From the show?
What show is he on? The talk show.
Guillermo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah.
Dude, we got Jimmy Kimmel on the phone.
I don't know what y'all are talking
You don't know
about.
Guillermo?
I don't know Guillermo at all.
He's like that little Mexican guy. He's like token Mexican guy.
Fluffy?
No. Almost.
Remember that guy at the gas station? Oh,
Yeah.
Fluffy?
Yeah. You guys seen Fluffy?
I don't know this guy. This guy is like famous.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know this
You don't
at
know?
all. No.
Dude, they really made him do the humiliation ritual.
That's not cool, man. They make a Guillermo do humiliation rituals.
Dude, if we did a Cat Williams one, it would be 500 million views. You notice how every time he goes on a podcast, it's like the most viewed thing of all time?
Yeah, dude, because he's on there dropping truths.
Yeah.
He's on there going like, the Hollywood pedophile elite.
Yeah.
They're grabbing children off the streets and injecting them with serums.
But it's crazy, the poll. Like you remember when Joe Rogan dropped the Donald Trump interview and it was like 5 million an hour?
Right.
Cat Williams does more.
500 million in an hour.
It's crazy.
He should run for president. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think of all our... I can't think of one person we could invite on this show that would be less funny than we are.
Mm-hmm.
It would have to be like a Holocaust historian would be less funny.
Yeah, but they'd be a lot smarter and knowledgeable.
Right. And
About me.
would probably have more.
Maybe
to
not
say.
less funny. I can't think of someone worse. Just all arounder.
Than the Holocaust guy?
No, than us.
Oh, right. I was about to say that's very disrespectful.
Because not only are we not very funny, but we also don't have much knowledge about anything.
No.
Or
Yeah,
even
no.
interesting thoughts.
We come on here and just spit
We
garbage.
spit, fart, vocal fart.
We're spitting fort.
Guys, don't forget, tap in.
Tap in.
Tap in.
What if they had like your SSID on it and like
That's what I'm wondering.
your address?
It's like they go, are you Kevin? Beep.
Boop. Yeah. Leaked. You've been leaked. The fappening. What if you were in the fappening, dude? That would be awesome.
I'd love to be in that.
How does iCloud work? Are my photos in the iCloud?
Turn it off.
My photos in the iCloud? They're going to see my little tiny penis on the iCloud? Dude, the fappening hackers just gave us fat material for a whole week. Who's the baddest in the game right now? I
Pull up that academics video where he's going under the turnstile.
did beat off to a couple of those.
To the fappening.
The fappening.
I don't even remember it.
I was like 13 at the time.
I think I was too young. I think I was like 11 then.
I beat off to that one picture of that like magazine cover of Kim Kardashian.
With the champagne
Yeah,
bottle?
beat off to that.
Really?
Multiple times. Yeah.
Beating the fair in NYC. Come on, Ack. What are we doing here?
Come on, Ack.
Come on, Ack.
Come on, Ack.
Can we show that? Bare Ack ass?
I don't know.
I guess just put a slight. Yeah, we can't show. That's not. That's full on.
Come on, Ack.
Ack, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's in trouble now. They did a whole halftime show about him at the Super
Yeah.
Bowl. We can't say super. The big game.
At the game.
The big game. The Super Bowl.
I'm really disappointed in the amount of like just racist stuff I saw after that halftime show.
Dude, it's so awesome.
Like literally, there was like the whole Uncle Sam
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson bit was actually just like half the people talking about it. That was way too ghetto.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you actually watched
You're
it. but-
losing me. I did not. I
Okay,
didn't
well,
watch it.
in the thing, he has Samuel L. Jackson dressed up as Uncle
Right.
Sam, and he's like telling him the whole time, like, America doesn't want this. You guys are too ghetto. Give them something happy
Okay.
or whatever the fuck. Anyways, I'm seeing like, you know,
Yeah. It's
like my
the
whole
same-
timeline's like,
It's like the
the woke
JD
mob.
Vance like Eucharist type guys
Yeah.
who are getting on there. Like they'll be like, "This music is not for me." You go through their search history, it's like,
yeah.
you know.
But it's like Kendrick Lamar's the last guy to pull that on. I feel like,
Yeah, no.
like you got to have some respect.
He's been pretty much absorbed into white culture.
Well, but also like, you know, they didn't have like, you know, the Cardi B halftime show.
No.
Like, it's a very respectable art. I don't know. Just, it hurts,
no.
man, because I love Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, and they're like, who's this damn monkey?
That basically is what they're saying, yeah.
I don't know.
It's
We can
just
leave that
disappointing.
in. I don't feel good saying
Actually a great artist.
because I'm fucking woke. Le wokeism. French people, le wokeism is ruining the country.
They want Usher to be the only black guy that can
They want
perform.
Usher. They want Ludacris. Ludacris.
Maybe.
Well, Ludacris was on some episodes of like 30 Rock, so they're pretty familiar.
Okay, they're
with
okay with him.
Yeah.
But only the slow stuff.
Right. Yeah.
And it's got to be clean.
If you're gonna do a rap song in Super Bowl, it has to be like, if you want to come and take a ride with me.
Yeah.
You know?
Just play that 3 times.
No, I don't know, man. It's like, again, if I could tell, you know, the Eucharist guys, like, if I could go back in time, I wouldn't change anything about them. I would just change it so that when 90210 does an episode about a character, one of the young teenagers killing themselves, and everybody is sad about it, I would instead have the characters be happy. And then maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. They'd be like, yo, man, did you hear Jimmy? Man, he slit his wrist, man. Drake. I'm doing Drake. he slit his wrist, man. And the little Canadian guy's like, really? Yeah. And let's accelerate this shit. Like,
Did you see that new episode of The Good Doctor?
No.
Where he kills himself?
The
the
Good
autistic
Doctor?
guy? Yeah.
No.
What's up
dude.
with that show? It's just an autistic guy?
Yeah, well, he's kind of like magic autistic, you know, like he's kind of like
I've only
solving
seen
the-
clips from it, but I'm really confused about what the premise is.
I think he's got like a mind palace. I think he like goes like brain blast.
But there's just this autistic guy is like the chief of
Yeah,
surgery
right,
at some
yeah.
hospital.
And the Korean guy doesn't like it. I don't know. We're past the expiration date on Good Doctor discourse.
It's like Young Sheldon.
It is like Young Sheldon. Surprisingly good show.
You like Young Sheldon.
It's a good show. That's what's fucked up is I feel like a fucking half breed watching that. Like just I feel like a half breed with like a dog. I feel like half of a dog when I'm watching that show. But it's pretty good.
I love silly bad shows.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy is it has maybe the saddest episode of television I've ever seen in my life.
Doesn't he die?
The finale of that show is his dad dying.
Hmm.
And it is a fucking stone cold bummer. Like real level shit bummer. That is a bummer. And then it's supposed to be like the dramatic lead in for the Big Bang Theory where he's like, you know, I love.
So he does that because his dad died?
I love the Flash. You know, dude, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. I like Young Sheldon. I like that little whippersnapper.
You know what we need more of?
What's that?
Is Ted Lasso over?
They're bringing it back.
Really?
Yeah, because nothing ever fucking dies. They never should have canceled it in the fucking first place. But because we live in a society where everything that gets thrown away can be fucking dug out of the trash and they can zap it back to life Frankenstein style.
Yeah, that's kind of bittersweet. I almost feel like if that was the OG plan, they should leave it.
They should have ran for 5 seasons and close it out.
It was 3, right?
It was 3. So now they're going to bring it back for a 4th season.
Hopefully it's good though.
They have to have everybody on Zoom because everybody else is busy, right?
Yeah.
Their contracts didn't get signed properly. It's going to suck. It's going to be the worst season
Well,
of
hold
television
on. Maybe,
of all
you know
time.
what? I have trust in, what's that guy?
Jason Sudeikis?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's also in this other show, Shrinking.
No, the different guy.
Oh, fuck, you're right. What's that guy's name? I'm retarded.
He was in the Muppet movie.
You know why I made that
Siegel.
comparison is because there's one of the main football guy, like the evil guy in Ted Lasso.
With the eyebrows?
Yeah, is in Shrinking.
Yeah.
And he's really
You
evil
watched
in
that
Shrinking.
show, Shrinking?
Yeah.
Dude, I watched that. It's horrible.
It's pretty bad.
It's so bad, dude. They have I watched it because Harrison Ford.
Right. Yeah,
They locked Harrison Ford down for 2 seasons of television so far.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. There's like 10 hours of Harrison Ford in there. It's incredible.
I mean, to be honest with you, if you like Ted Lasso, it's not that far.
No, not at all. But like the way that like it's all therapy talk, bro.
Yeah.
They're all like, you have to let her heal her trauma.
It's pretty brutal. To
They
watch.
get Harrison Ford on there and he's doing like TikTok therapy. Like it's It's hard to watch.
But, you know, I'm realizing those are the types of shows that can get me through a day.
Sure.
You know, I turn on Severance, dude. I was watching Severance last night.
Stresses you out.
In bed, that fucking 4th episode where they're in the snow.
Yeah.
And, dude, I mean, I had nightmares.
Yeah, it's a stressful show.
So, I mean, I can handle a little bit of that, but I'm realizing a Ted Lasso.
You need a little bit of that, like, twee slop. That, like,
just garbage, yeah.
Banjo.
I don't know if it's garbage. I mean, I like the show. I'm not going to say it's bad. I like it.
They're well put together.
Yeah.
It's a sort of a thinking man's version of, like, a CW show. Like Riverdale or something like that. Or, like, just those teenager.
It just feels like a Modern Family style thing.
Sure, yeah. Well,
Less
Modern
funny,
Family is
but-
the same kind of deal. It's like a CW sitcom, sort of elevated a little bit.
Yeah. I like Modern Family.
I also like Modern Family. What can I say? I
think it's fine to be
joy slop.
Like, well, you know, it's fine to be basic.
Right, yeah.
It's fine to be boring. It's fun.
Watch your fucking joy slop.
Yeah, you know what? I will. I'll fucking enjoy it, man. I'm not trying to prove anything.
I like joy slop.
Yeah, I
What
like
can
to
say?
watch. I watch Hitchcock's Twilight Zone before bed.
Dude, that's the fucking letterboxed people is what that is. Everybody's like, I have to rate new movies. I have to watch a Hongwar Kwai movie or whatever that guy's name is. Like, I have to watch a Chinese movie about two people breaking up and it's very sad. No, you don't. You can watch Modern Family.
Yeah.
You can watch your joy slop. You don't have to rate everything 5 stars, heart, fucking wall of text in a new breathtaking moment of cinema.
You know, usually what's in that
Watch Everything Everywhere All at Once
trending
again.
now on Netflix.
Watch your joy
Kind of
slop.
good. Usually they're kind of
Really?
good.
Really?
You know?
You think so?
Well, that's like the popular on Netflix today.
I don't know about all that, man.
Not all of them, but some of them.
Netflix is pretty brutal.
Well, I just mean on streaming, so I don't know. Not specifically Netflix.
Sure.
But, you know, like the popular stuff, sometimes there's a reason it's popular.
I'm watching most everything that's coming out right now. Like the what month is it? Like February? I don't even know if that's a TV
February.
schedule month, but like
don't
there's a lot of stuff on TV.
I didn't
Some
know
of it's pretty
TV
good.
abides by a schedule anymore.
You know, they do like fall. Fall is a big TV season, but they're doing Severance right now. I don't know.
I just remember when I was a kid, every season, I would watch Simpsons and Family Guy every Sunday. And every season would get longer and longer until, you know,
Eventually it was
like
just-
by the time I was like 16 or something, the seasons were like 30 plus episodes. So it'd be the whole year almost.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
So I don't even know if they have season anymore. It's more like year.
Yeah, it used to be like the fall season is when you put out your pilots and shit. But I'm watching some good stuff right now. There's a lot of stuff coming out on TV. Folks, if you don't have cable but you still want to watch TV, they have websites for that and they're free and they're illegal. Look it up.
I'm trying to secure a sponsorship with this water. I like this water.
Mountain Valley. Homo water for thugs.
It's like guru water.
Sippy drink for babies.
Because it's in glass. It's all the like microplastics people drink this water.
Yeah.
Guys, come on, give us some money.
I eat about 12 microwave meals a week. I think my like microplastic injection rate is maybe higher than 99.9% of people. I'm eating so much microplastics.
What is it? Can you pull up a picture of microplastics? What does it even mean?
I think it's like molecules of plastic that get in the food and build up. Because everything is in plastic now.
Okay.
So if you drink 32 water bottles, you're getting like point blah 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 of a microplastic.
Right. All right. Well, what are you saying? Here we go. Let me see some more.
Fragments of plastic less than
Yeah, but go millimeter. Go to less than 5 millimeters. That's pretty big. Go to images. Is that a different measurement? Why is everyone holding it?
It seems to be a lot of microplastics.
Just look up microplastics inside me. Or humans inside humans.
Microplastics inside me. Dude, they
They
got t-shirts.
shirts. And the human penis.
What?
Hold on.
In the where?
Microplastic sources. Okay.
Detected via laser-directed infrared spectroscopy.
Why? So it's found exclusively in penile tissue? of patients undergoing inflatable penile prosthesis. Is that to make it bigger?
That's when you get the dick installed, a new one installed.
You're telling me at the dick enlargement factory they're checking for microplastics?
Yeah, man. They
Like, find another image. That sounds gross.
You got too much microplastics in here, brother. They had to use a microscope on that guy's wiener. Think about that.
Yeah.
Brutal, dude. If I had somebody put a microscope in my penis, dude, it's over. 90210 is doing an episode about me.
Go back to the Google search.
Hey, man. Did you hear the Jimmy? They pointed a fucking microscope at his penis, man. He killed himself.
Microplastics have been detected in fruits and vegetables, plastic water bottles. Hold on. The air. How are you supposed to avoid that? Household dust? I mean, come on, man.
That's not good.
What the fuck are you supposed to do about that?
Just enjoy what time we have on this rotting
It's
planet.
been found in the ground, the air,
the water,
inside each of us all.
Babies.
All right, whatever. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
I think we have much more looming imminent threats than
Like-
little bits of plastic
They're taking Modern Family off Hulu.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, every fucking
Woke.
year, The Office is leaving Netflix.
I know.
And then,
Who's still watching The Office?
and then it comes back or whatever.
My mom still watches The Office. I don't support that decision.
I would, but I've just seen it too many times.
I think seeing it once is enough. I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't think it's one of those shows that's
I probably
enjoyable
saw it
to
7
rewatch.
times.
Every time I watch an episode of that show, I see Jim, and I say, "This is evil." What that show has done to promote Jim style is very evil. I think that's the worst guy
Nice
on the
guy.
planet. Just whatever the fuck he's doing. If I ever met Jim in real life, I might strangle him. to death.
Really?
I might.
You're
put
that
his
upset
head
about Jim?
through the ceiling. I really hate Jim.
Damn.
Boy, that guy sucks.
Well, I think Family Guy takes the cake for most rewatchable.
Yeah, Family Guy is still like, you just put that shit on anytime.
My Googus.
Yeah, dude.
You know, another thing, they didn't appreciate the intro. They didn't appreciate the Family Guy clips.
Did we have Family Guy clips
In that Minion
this?
to Bob video, there was like 2 clips in there.
Oh, yeah.
And like,
they didn't give a shit.
no. Because I was trying to find them because I wanted to watch those clips and they were so funny. And I was like
Right.
looking for a timestamp.
No.
And no one
They
fucking,
don't give a shit.
like, for me, that would be the best part of the video. It's the only redeemable part of the video.
Right.
When we watch Family Guy.
Because they're always like pointing out, like, Spoon Kid freaking had a jackhammer here.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Mike,
Guy.
pull up. I don't know if I've shown you this clip. This is a wonderful clip. It's like 2 seconds. Go to YouTube. Funny ass clip. Stewie pops a blood vessel.
Stewie
Have you seen
pops
this?
blood. I mean, I remember this. His eye turns red.
Fuck. Yeah.
I remember this vaguely.
Well, it's funnier when you got with a little bit of the bleed up because it's just out of the blue. Yeah, steroids. Hold on, pull that back up. Pull that browser back. I wasn't done with that. Every Nazi symbol explained by a German. What are the searches on Fred Plays Poker?
Come on, Fred.
This is YouTube. I mean, this is not a.
Sure, man.
This is what YouTube wants you to watch.
Oh, I see.
You want this one? Longer?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
So, Chris, what's the latest with your little girlfriend?
Welcome to the Hustlers Dynasty.
Mrs.
Putting an
Locke,
audio watermark.
your teacher?
The Hustlers Dynasty.
The Hustlers Dynasty.
The Hustlers
Lois, this is not
Dynasty.
my Batman class.
Peter, are you listening? Chris has a crush on his teacher.
Ew, gross.
You know what else is gross? Broke a damn blood vessel!
Yo, his teacher had it going on, though. What the fuck? Get that. Dude, there's
Dude,
like a
what is
death's
going
head
on
on here. Get it out of here.
Who's that fucking guy? I like that guy. 2025, the Schitt's Creek guy.
Oh, the dad?
Yeah, I like that guy.
Oh, yeah. Levy.
Burned down in the fire?
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people.
Levi, John Levy, Eugene Levy.
Yeah. The Super Jew, Canadian Super Jew.
Just those big glasses and the big eyebrows. He
eyebrows,
looks like
yeah.
that fake mask or the fake
Groucho.
glasses you put on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's like almost an offensive stereotype
Yeah.
for a Canadian Jewish
But he's
guy.
such a charming guy.
He's pretty great. I really like the wife in that show.
Oh, yeah, Moira.
Also Canadian
wonderful.
royalty. They're all Canadian royalty, really.
Everyone in that show is kind of great. That's like Modern Family, but modern.
Right. something about Canada, man. Like we just don't
They're all
have
Canadian?
those guys. Yeah, everyone on that show is Canadian. It's filmed in Canada.
Mm.
We just don't have those guys over here anymore. I don't know.
Such charismatic people.
Yeah, I don't know. When you have to learn like French to go to school,
You think that's what it is?
maybe you just get different.
Become a
We have to
international?
learn woke to go to school now.
Yeah.
You know, like we're like in
I was in AP woke
1492,
4.
KKK Columbus sailed
Yeah.
the ocean red, you know, blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're learning in school now. All the 9-year-olds, dude, they're like, the Nina Pinta Santa Marepa. I don't know.
I don't know.
They're like the American Project.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Was started by white thugs, slavers, rapists. It's like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. They used to have us in class going, you know, kill the savage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that was like...
Back in our day?
Yeah, 3rd grade in Oklahoma was like, you know, rip their skin
Honestly,
off.
yeah. Even 15 years ago, they
Yeah.
were painted as evil.
Oh, yeah.
I had no sympathy.
Rape that squall. You know, they would just be saying anything. Squaw. Squall is the guy from Final Fantasy, I think. Listen, dark history. Dark history in America, man.
You did that noise, was that yesterday?
I don't remember the noise.
It was a good
It's
noise.
gone.
He did a good noise the other
Do you remember
day.
that one time I did Lisa?
Yeah, and never again. Don't try it. Don't.
No.
Just let it
You
live.
can't ever get a Lisa off.
Let it live in there as perfect as it was.
You know?
Pull up one last thing real quick. Pull up Bort. Just want to watch this real quick.
Come along, Bort.
No, Bort.
Bort.
Come along, Bort.
Bort.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
I love
Oh no, go back.
We'll be back.
Well, maybe the 30-second one. Oh, it'll get claimed. Do the shorter one.
Look at all this great stuff,
Yeah,
Reese. Cool. Personalized plates.
Evara.
Barclay, Barry, Bert.
The Hustlers
Bort.
Dynasty.
Oh, come on, Bort.
Mommy, buy me a license plate.
No, come along, Bort.
Are you talking to me?
No, my son is also named Bort.
There's a clip later in this episode where they're like driving the train cart and it's like, "Will Bort please return?"
Yeah, yeah.
And then another guy turns
Yeah.
around and is like, "Me?"
3 people named Bort.
That's awesome, dude.
Unreal. That's unbelievable.
Who could
Such a
think of
great
something
clip.
like that?
The Hustlers Dynasty.
The Hustlers Dynasty. Let me see if I can pull together the intro, the demon voice, which I think you're hearing for the first time in this episode. The
Are you
Hustlers
switching it?
Dynasty demon in the intro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the
Hustlers Dynasty.
Yeah.
you know, like that. That one's hard. That one takes a lot.
I like that one more than the line one, I think.
The lion?
What's the audio on this first one?
Just I didn't leave in any of the demon stuff, just that intro I recorded.
Mm.
So the next one it'll have a clip and then it'll have the demon.
Right.
The Hustlers Dynasty demon.
I like the demon.
Yeah, and he'll be like,
Welcome to hell.
you know, I don't know. I've loaned the demon out for Witty World too.
Yeah.
Witty World.
You know.
Yeah.
I let him rock. I let him out to play. I don't know, man. What's the point?
What's the point
What's
of it
the
all?
point? Drake on 90210, he's like, my boner don't work no more. And then his boner starts working again.
You know what the at the end of at the end of other podcasts, they're like, all right, we're switching to Patreon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're doing that now.
Make it premium.
All right.
Really, we're going to bed. Dude, turn it off. Are we done?
Guys, yeah, you know what? Let's just wrap this up.